Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Total Conversion mod of Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons. Alright, so we have finished that combat. Science Vessel will be on its way, and the Enterprise definitely needs to go back home, so let's have it go into orbit around the starbase here. Okay, let's continue. I'm assuming this is the Coalition Association, so there we go. There's our response. Okay. So we're increasing our network of friends. And we have knowledge of something over here. I'm guessing this is the one... well, they're pretty sizable. I wonder who this is going to be. Is it going to be one of the bigger ones? Maybe the Klingons? Well, I'm sure we'll get contact from them soon.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay, we received transmission from the Deltan Union. This is not a empire I'm familiar with. They appear to have successfully blah blah blah. Oh, is that from the first movie? I'm not really sure if I'm correct with that or not. Well met, alien friends. We are the Deltan Union, a nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Cultural achievements of your species have greatly impressed Prime Minister so-and-so, the current head of our government. So they seem to be the same as us. We could learn much from each other, Deltan. Okay, and we're gonna get this pop-up every so often. Okay. So they're up there. Alright. Well, I'm gonna assume they are gonna like us to a certain extent, but it may be difficult to get some relationships with them because of their distance. But let's see what they're willing to do at the moment. Not a whole lot. It seems like they're in a friendly relationship with the Saurians, which is probably why we got that contact. But what we can do... Yeah, see, distance is going to be a problem for us. But we could offer them a trade deal. See if they'll accept. I don't think they will. Alright, that's fine. We can wait on that. We still don't know what's going on over here. I'm trying to see... Oh, Cardassia. Alright, I wonder who these are gonna be. Alright, well, the Cardassian's early. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll continue. Yeah, I thought there might be a hint if I could see. Okay. They're just gonna give us energy credits? Okay, offers this gift. Given freely to the United Federation of Planets in the interest of continued friendship. Okay, I'll take it. Especially as that will make one of my factions happy. Now we have one of the things that they're looking for. At least, yeah, there we go. Now it's counted it. So now we have more influence. Yay! And they should probably... Maybe we have better relationship now? It hasn't factored in. But, yeah, you don't see that every day. Aliens just giving you energy credits. That was a lot of energy credits, too. I prefer if they gave me minerals, to be totally honest with you. We do have enough minerals to do a colony, so I'm going to do that now. So on Earth... Now, the cool thing of having multiple races is it looks like our population is going to go up pretty quickly here. So I want the Andorians, so we're going to go ahead and get a colony ship for them. I didn't already do this, did I? No. Okay. This is a new recording session for me, and I wasn't sure if I had already done this or not. I knew it was one of the things I wanted to do. Okay, so Andorians, what's up with them? So they've got Arctic presence, which is one of the reasons why we want them. They're industrious, which is good. Talented, okay. Slow breeders, that's kind of bad. And they're not very happy, I guess. All right. So we have no bad traits, we only have good ones. But the cost of that is the fact that we don't get as many traits as some of the other ones do. Okay. Well, still, we're going to want to get them going, and we'll send them over here. Okay, and then once that's done, my priority is going to be military ships. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's continue here. How are we doing on our timer? Okay. Well, the science vessel's on its way. Okay, we've got another research completing. Life support system. So this is going to be the thing with the reduced upkeep. Now, this is going to be the moment where I'm going to want to do upgrades. Oh, and my one construction ship is already sitting there. All right. So, yeah. So new research. And I'm going to want to do upgrade to the construction ships in particular. At least I hope they have yellow slots. We'll see. All right, so we could get rid of a blocker, which is good. That's always good. Or we could increase habitability and just have this be an empire modifier, which, you know, this is good as well. But let's see. We also have prefabricated colony structures. Okay. Colony ship module. Okay. On board, allow for rapid assembly of a mine, farm, and power plant upon a new world. Well, that sounds pretty awesome. But I think this... all three of these are really good. Empire modifiers always strike me as being really useful, but the tile blockers are something that you're going to eventually want, and the sooner you get them, the better. The more you're going to colonize. You're going to encounter mountains, in particular, quite often. So... I'm torn with this one, but I think I'm going to end up having to go with the blockers here. Maybe the wrong choice, but let's see now with the ship designer. Okay, so construction ship is going to be the one that matters right now. I don't know if I really want a shield, to be totally honest with you. Oh, it is cheaper than a polarized hull. Oh, okay, so it's fairly cheap. And it does seem to be more valuable from a defense standpoint. So, okay, we'll take it. There is one yellow slot and 2 orange slots. Were the cargo pods orange? Don't think so. So, orange shields. Interesting. Generator. Wait a second, where's the thing that is already here? Probably... oh, heavy armor plating. As opposed to armor plating, so this gives me more armor hit points. Well, what would be the better choice? That or hardened shields, which gives 150 of everything? Well, this gives more raw numbers. This gives more diversity. It's also cheaper. And cheaper always sounds better to me in a non-combat ship. Okay, so the big thing that we want here, though, is the cargo pods. Reducing upkeep. That's going to be pretty important to non-combat ships, in my opinion. So, that. So, yeah, no cargo pods for orange, but yellow, at least we get to take advantage of that. We're going to save, and then I'm going to immediately take that construction ship that's already in orbit, and we're going to have it upgrade again. Should be fast. Okay.
Fleet upgraded.
Okay, that's done. All right, so the construction ship. Where do we want it to go? Well... could have it go over here. We already have the other construction ship going there. Really can't afford to do a whole lot. Where's the science on the planet that we're about to colonize? So no, we don't want to do that. I think my construction ships are at that point where they really don't have a whole lot to do. We are going to obviously want to do more star bases and things, but at the moment we have, you know, a decent amount of control over space. Although there's a lot of habitable worlds over here, potentially, that we were going to want to survey. Let's just have them come over here, and we had the one construction ship go work on that. Let's have the other one work on this. We don't have the resources, so we'll just say enter orbit. Okay, let's continue. So this other construction ship we're going to eventually want to upgrade as well. So once it's done with its construction, I'm going to send it back to Seoul to get upgraded because it's going to have benefits to us.
Fleet upgraded.
Okay. So that would be the second fleet. So I don't think they gain much combat power at all, but I do want to take a look at their ships. So now they actually have shields and not just armor, which is nice. Because there are some weapons that would affect different things. So by having, you know, both armor and shields, it does give us some protection against weapons that are in particular really good against armor, for example. Okay, let's continue here. So yeah, I'm just saving up to get an Intrepid class ship.
Incoming.
Migration treaty. Okay, I'm fine with that. Matter of fact, I would have done that myself if you would have allowed me to earlier. Okay, so the Denobuans like me a bit more. Let's see if we can do anything else with them. So invite to coalition. So it doesn't seem like we're having any resistance from the Vulcans at all. I mean, it's not even popping up that they would vote yes or no. Maybe with the Federation thing, there's a little bit of a difference. I'm not sure. I was going to look. Alright, we'll continue. Okay, we have another alien race that we've encountered, and another one, and another one. Alright, we're gonna get... Okay, Mars Development Project. So this is what we invested our resources in. Sir, shouted one of the xenobiologists further down the cave. They were located 2 kilometers below the Martian surface, not far from the edges of the Garni crater. The entire cave formation was only revealed recently during a newly funded survey of the planet. The head scientist and the scene followed the call deeper inside the cave. A small group of researchers were crouched near a small tapering pillar, whispering excitedly as he grew closer. He could see the beam of light illuminating a small, shallow pool of water covered by an organic-looking metallic sheen. It was clear why they were attracted to this find. Since the terraforming, there was a great deal of water on the surface of Mars, but this far underground? Biologists were moving their tricorders again and again over the water, for they have found more than just ancient H2O. There in the briny water were millions of fossilized insects, evidence that Mars did carry life once upon a time. Okay, an incredible find. And I believe this may have actually been useful to us because this is now available. This was a blocked tile that there was no way that you could unblock it, so that's a reason why it was good to do what we did. So, out of curiosity, what is the habitability of Earth? 100%, okay. Terra Nova is going to be, I think, less than that? I'm not positive. Alright. So, Mars is even more useful now. Quite a bit of science as well as minerals here, and as a result, we're definitely going to want to shift over to get the minerals, because minerals are key at the moment. Okay, that's good. Didn't I tell the Enterprise? You're doing that. You're doing that. I could have swore I told the Enterprise to go into orbit in the Sol system. Maybe because they're repairing, they're not doing it? But I could have swore I told them to do that. Okay, well, doesn't matter now. Let's continue here. Okay, so the colony ship construction is moving along, the starbase is moving along, and this is where we're going to start actually taking these up. So outposts don't count for this, but actual starbases do. Okay, good to know.
Alien Federation formed.
Okay. Delta Union joined the Bright Council. Oh, no! Okay, so they formed their own coalition. That has a dumb name, because all the default coalitions have dumb names. I mean, that's good that they're getting along, but the question is, did we just lose the association status? So, the one that we want to look at is the Saurian League. Yeah. We've lost the association status with the Saurians, and as long as they're in a coalition, they're outside our power. So, really all that's left now is the Vulcans. We had all these empires that had similar philosophies as us, I guess, is the way we want to go with that. And now, I guess the Denobulans are still around, but we're probably not really going to gain much from them because they haven't gotten more than their one star. So, yeah, come on, guys, stretch your legs. You got a construction ship sitting here. Go somewhere. Build star bases. Get territory. So, getting you into the Federation actually makes any amount of sense. While we're at it, let's talk. These guys don't hate us so much anymore. At least it's decreased. Let's talk to them. See if we can do anything with them. So they're still a protectorate. They've currently researched 9.8% of the Overlord's technology, so they're nowhere near being a vassal under us. All right. Well, that'll take time. It took Earth under the Vulcans 100 years, I believe. Distress call has been detected, originating from Wolf 3595, and the Wolf. Everything happens in Wolf 359. Okay, dispatch a rescue mission. All right, let's pause here. What does the situation report say we need? Need a scientist, and we have 719 days, whereas cold station's 744. Well, we're already going to Wolf 359 anyway, so with the science ship, so that's fine. Yeah, we can't do much better than that. I could build more science vessels, which I may do in the near future, but for now, we're going to focus on getting military ships, because I feel like our combat strength is not quite where it needs to be. Especially as we're the Federation now, we're a bigger entity. I need to get rid of this message. Okay, non-aggression pact invitation. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's good to know, and the reason why we're getting these pop-ups is because they're associated to us. Just kind of unfortunate the Trill hate us like that. Maybe the Cardassians will murder the Trill, and that will make them change their mind. I don't know. If this is the Cardassians, they're fairly large. Unless it's more than one star empire here, which it could be.
Construction complete.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You've been sitting here. Have you build a station, and then you go get upgraded. So you have the most current tech. Okay, Enterprise is repaired, trade deal expiration, so we just lost our research agreement with the Vulcans. We will reapply it. Press the right button. So the Vulcans, get with them, offer a trade deal, boop, and boop. They don't want to do that anymore. Alright, it's possible that they have more, yeah. They have a lot more tech than we do. Well, okay, it's still, yeah, definitely they would be not benefiting as much as we're benefiting from that deal. All right, well, it is what it is. Okay, we'll get rid of that message. And that, okay. Well. I wonder how old my science vessel here is. And it's using older warp tech. These need to be overhauled, like, pretty badly. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to get there in time now. Because they've been barely moving. Where are they now? They're about to warp out.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay, so we've got a couple different ones at once here. The Troyan nation, they look a lot like the Orions. Oh, I remember the Troyans. There should be another race as well. This was something that happened in... Was the Troyans in the original series? I believe it was. Okay, so these guys are not going to be friendly to us. Well, they are pacifistic, but that's like really the only thing we have in common with them. So, we'll go. I mean, these two aren't going to go well together, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll go with this. And then we have these guys, right? Interesting. Okay. Seems like they are the exact opposite. So we'll go with this, but again, I don't think we're gonna do too well with these two. Okay, and then we get this again. Okay, yeah. I got the idea. Oh, here, this is new. Iridian League. Okay. The face looks familiar, but I couldn't tell you what I've seen them. These are probably like, you know, just like small roles that pop up from time to time in various, probably more next generation era. Okay, so they are pacifists like us. They're egalitarian, so we do have that in common. Well, my friends, we are the Iridian League, a nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. So this, I think, is standard Stellaris type stuff. So we'll go with this because that's what they have in common with us. And then we get to meet them again. All right, let's look at the map and see what we're looking at. Okay, so all that was down here, so we still haven't contacted what's going on over there. So which one's which? So that's them. That's the Trojans. Okay, and then there's the Iridian League. Okay, well, they're on the other side of the Orions. Let's see what we're looking at as far as relations. You know what? I'll do that in the next video because we are at that point. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.